All right, so we'll see how the day ultimately plays out. I'm still monitoring some stuff. I'm still playing some stuff. I did. All right, so I'm up a little over 700 right now. I missed the morning, man. I had to do something. But it's 11:45. I missed some really good plays this morning, which is disappointing. I hate missing the morning of the market, man. The ES actually, dumped pretty good. Palantir is interesting. I'm seeing if we could get a back test of 110. It's still at 114 from a high of 115.70. But yeah, man, I got a couple trades. It's 11:45 right now. But it's important to be in front of the market, especially in the morning, before the morning. But it is what it is. We'll see how this day plays out. Still up. Should be 13 for 13, but still got a lot of trades open. I did miss the morning. I always do the best in the morning. I missed that. But I was still up for the day. And then, something just triggered. So, anyway, I'll keep updated. So, on this channel right now, I gotta say, in the last 2.5 weeks, been very, very good, Last 2 days, well, yesterday actually did end up green. It was a little stressful. But we'll see what happens today. All right, so I was up 7. Now I'm down 11. That's an $1,800 swing, which is not my favorite, not good. But, okay, so Palantir kept running up against me. It is pulling back a little bit. I'm almost wondering if it's going to just consolidate and then run into the close like it did yesterday. We'll see. The S&P's coming back. Oh, Netflix is way stronger than I anticipated with this new run at all-time highs. So I got caught on the wrong end of that because I kind of thought it would, not break the high from this morning, but it did do that. So a couple things going against me now, but overall, we'll see how today closes, man. It's the market's still open for 2.5 hours roughly, and still got a lot of fight left in the next 2 hours plus. A lot of trading left. All right, we're green again. 216. I got that $1,100 loss back, man. Yeah, the ES pulled back. The Netflix pulled back, which I was planning on. So did Palantir from that high. So, had to reduce some exposure, closed out a bunch of stuff, 136, 211. It's still fluctuating. Is 205. So about a half hour went by from that last video. All right, everything's officially closed. $188.25. It's a very hard way to make $188, man. Little bit of stress there, so... At my best today, I was up like 700. Then I was down around 12. That's like an $1,900 swing. And then, of course, I got it all back and got a little money. So that makes 13 for 13, man. Trading is definitely not the easiest thing. There's a lot of notes and a lot of journaling I'll be doing to keep on improving. So this is a day like in the past, I would have just chopped me up. I would have took a big loss today had it been years ago, So I could survive this. Definitely one of the tougher days, man. And I missed so many opportunities in the morning, which was disappointing. But anyway, overall, man, trading, we're not robots. We're humans. The market is driven by emotion. I mean, it's driven by algorithms too. But even those algorithms get emotional, man, when all these different numbers are hit and the way they're programmed. But remember, they were programmed by people who are very emotional. So best thing you could do as far as a trader is to work on your own emotions, you got to understand trader psychology. I'll talk about that more in future videos. But yeah, man, so what are we, 13 trading days since I've been full-time as a day trader again. 13 for 13. This is my smallest win. The average is actually pretty good. But at least I could keep that streak going. And it's better than if I took that hit, if I lost 1,000, because then that wipes out yesterday. Then it's like I worked for 2 days and didn't make any money. See, that's the tough thing about trading, man. you could work for an entire week and not make money, right? Or even lose money. Imagine that, like your normal job. You're going to work all week and you're working hard and you're stressed, but you didn't make any money. That's why trading is very tough, man. There's a lot of guys who have made millions and they retired. And it's not like they can't go back into the market and trade, but they don't need the stress in their life. So anyway, I'm working on myself and improving my game, my trading every day. Today was a good day. I'm glad I went through that. If you go through days like that when you trade and you make notes and you make the adjustments, like today, honestly, could have easily probably been my best day back so far. Had I traded a little bit better, there's a couple of things that, I could have done a lot better. I'll just put it that way. But got to make those notes, make those improvemements for next time. Okay, final thoughts. 341. I didn't get in any other trades. I'm up just under 200. Now, had I stayed in my trades, I've actually would have been up a lot. This would have been my best day by far, but you never know what's going to happen, man. Trades go against you. You start getting more defensive. You start offloading stuff. But it messes with your psychology. You're thinking about re-entries, but you're like, you know what? I got burned on that trade. Do I want to get back in? Maybe I should leave that alone for the rest of the day. That's why trading's always tough, because you'll know, like, after the fact, and it's not like you should have or you shouldn't have stayed in the trade. Basically, you're supposed to get out already, or at least know when you're going to get out before you get in the trade. So whatever happens when you do get out, like an hour later, an hour after you get out, like, you shouldn't really be concerned. But it does eat at you, because it's going to be one of those things where we're all human. You're either going to be like, damn, I should have stayed in that trade, or, whew, thank God I got out of that trade. Now, it's always better to mitigate, to reduce risk. Sometimes things will work out for you, but you could be trading for days, weeks, months, and just that one trade that goes against you hard, and maybe you keep adding to it. Like, one trade could literally wipe you out. So it's always better just to take the hits or get out with less damage than to just hope for the best, which could work out. But it could be that one trade that just wipes you out because you start going in more, you get in too big, you're thinking, oh, it'll work out. Maybe even hold it overnight. A lot of people break that day trading rule. Oh, I'll hold it overnight. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll hold it again. Like a week later, there counts nothing. So anyway, trading's a tough game, but it's always the biggest battles with yourself. I'm just happy I'm green for 13 days in a row. I could have made a lot of money today, but I had my smallest day ever, but it's still green. Smallest day since I've been day trading again full time, that is, over the last 2.5 weeks.